Hey moms and dads, it's Sensei Andrew from American Martial Arts here. I just want to give you guys some quick tips for the upcoming tournaments and stuff, especially for our Tigers and Dragons, especially training Little Dragon. This is the first kata that all the people here at America learn. So I want to give you some drills that you can do at home, especially to help train some of the kata. So when you train your kata, there's really two mentalities that go through it. You can train it as the kata, going through the whole thing. You can split it into parts and stuff, and then there's more of like a drill kind of mentality that you can do, where you can kind of make it like fun drills and stuff. And especially for my younger guys, my Tigers and Dragons, my 3 to about the 6-year-olds, they love drills. They eat up drills just like ever, all right? It is one of the best things that helps them learn, especially remember some of the more advanced concepts and stuff in their katas. So what I like to do is I'm going to give you some drills that you can do at home and give you some items that you can even use, that you might even have in your house already, that you can use to help train. So the first thing you guys probably already have seen us use is you've probably seen us use these heavy shields. Now, obviously, you probably don't have one of these lying around in your house, but what you do have lying around in your house is probably some pillows and stuff. So what you can do is you can stack a couple pillows on top of each other, put like 2 pillows in one sheet, all right, and you get a pretty good shield. It doesn't have to be pretty sturdy or anything. Like these are rock solid, all right, but they are basically the same thing, and it's very helpful for these guys, the younger guys especially, because you can use these a lot of different ways. One of the drills we like to do first, especially with our wheel kicks, is we like to do these balance kicks. So we like to put it on the ground, we like to stand up on top, get their defense up, and then we make them kick to the side. So we do one side, bam, and then the other side, bam. And sometimes we make them do double kicks, or on both sides, or even, adding on more and more kicks, like triple kicks, quadruple kicks for some of the more advanced Dragons and Tigers, all right? But we like to keep them on here because what that does is it allows them to train their balance and train those wheel kicks going off to the side. And another thing you guys get to do with that drill especially is you might have seen us use some pool noodles every so often, all right? You can pick these up anywhere. It's summertime, so you got a couple of them lying around maybe. What you can do is you can take one big one, all right, if you get a big one from maybe the dollar store or something, chop it in half. Now you got 2 separate pool noodles, 2 shorter pool noodles. And what you can do is that when they're on the shield, all right, you can stand there, you can have them get on top of the shield, they can do their kicks, and they can kick the pool noodle now, all right? And if you know Little Dragon, Little Tiger, which I'll show you in a bit, the kicks are the first moves of the kata, all right? So this is a very good drill to get that reinforcement. Now, what I like to do is I like to stack drills on top of each other. So I like to take one drill, like a basic drill like this on the shield, and I like to stack it up top with some more drills, all right? So one of the drills I like to do is I like to get a ring, all right, or something like this. You can even get a piece of paper at home, so you don't really need a ring. You just need something they can land on. And what you can do is you put the ring in front of them. You have them hop on top of the shield, bam, just like that. Get their defense up, look to the side, kick, look to the side, kick, and then what they can do is they can jump off into the ring or on top of the piece of paper or whatever it is, get those hands up. They can go X, chop, and that's the second move of our kata, our chops. All right, so that's pretty good for our Tigers. For our Dragons, you can do something a little bit more unique. All right, you can actually have them train their stances. At Tigers level, we don't worry too much about stances, all right, but at the Dragons level especially, stances are really important. All right, so what we like to do is you can get rid of the ring and you can actually flip your pillow on this way. So now they're forced to get into a horse stance. All right, and then what they can do is they can actually step on one side, look over, kick, land. Go to the other side, look, kick, land. All right, and then the same thing for their chops. X up, chop, X up, chop. And this is a very good drill, especially to train stances, because now they have to step over an object, all right, and this trains them to get into a very good horse stance, all right, and that horse stance is very, very important, especially at a young age. All right, so now we move on to the next drill in the kata, all right. If you know the kata already, some of the moms and dads probably know from watching, they fall down onto their side and they side kick up. Now, when you do that with them, what I like to do, and I've been doing this especially a lot with my Tigers classes recently, is I take a shield, all right, and they'll stand there, and I'll bop them down so they fall down onto the ground. Oh no, just like that. They take that leg, they kick, oh yeah, and what they're doing is they can actually, you can hold the shield here for them, and kick the shield. All right, so you can knock them down with the shield, tell them to fall on the ground, make sure that, you know, they're not hurting themselves when they fall on the ground. They're falling down properly. You get the shield up here, they kick, and they're good, all right? That's something I like to do, especially with my tigers, all right, especially getting them there. And out of that, I like to combine it into the next drill, all right, where from that position, here on the ground, and before I move on, actually, the one thing I want to go with this is make sure they're on their side. Not on their back like this, you know, relaxing in the sun. All right, they're on the side of their belly. This is very, very important for them. Take this leg, they kick up, and then what we like to do is we like to go into our single knee. Most of the dragons know how to do a single knee. My tigers, this is especially good for them. What to do if they don't know how to single knee is you tell them to go double knees, like me right here, where I have 2 knees on the ground, and then take one leg, make sure to tap that leg, make sure they put their foot on the ground. All right, that's how I like to do, especially with my tigers, if they really don't understand the concept of a single knee, how to get a single knee. All right, and then they get their hands here, punch 1, 2, and what you can do is just like with the kick, they kick, you shift over here, get them to go onto their knees, all right, they get punch 1, 2, and then you can reset. You can have them stand back up, you can knock them over again. All right, so those are some of the drills that I like to do for a little dragon. All right, one of the things I like to do also for star block especially is I like to go here. I like to use your pillow, your shield, here just like we did before. All right, into that horse stance. And what I like to do is to grab those pool noodles. All right, because obviously, you know, these aren't gonna hurt too much if you hit them with them. All right, but it does establish that, you know, they don't wanna get hit. All right, so what they can do is you can go horse stance here, bam, just like this, up, in, out. And what you can do is you can take your pool noodles, hit them on top of the head, hit them in the face, or hit them on the sides, all right, for, you know, up, in, and out. All right, and just a light tap. You don't want to go bam and go right through them. All right, especially at the younger age, you just kind of want to give it a tap, and you want to establish that, you know, if they get tapped in the head or something, that's a very bad thing to do. All right, so what you get to do all together is when you do the kata, if you do it in that order, all of those drills actually lead into the kata. So if you don't know Little Dragon at the moment, I'm going to show you right now. American kick, Little Dragon. They go into a horse stance. Make sure they step out with the right leg here. They look to the right, slide their feet together. They kick, land. Left, slide, kick, land. X up, chop to the right. X up, chop to the right. Drop down to the floor. They kick, aya. They go single knee. They punch 1, 2. Horse stance, side to sides, and they bow. One more time for you guys. American kick, Little Dragon, horse stance, look to the right, slide the feet together, kick, left, slide your feet together, kick, X up, chop to the right, X up, chop to the left, drop down, make sure that you have that left leg on top, kick, single knee up, punch 1, 2. Horse stance, and now I'm going to add the star block in, which is the second part, especially for my dragons. A lot of them need to know it. They go up, in, out, touch, down, back, oh yeah. They slap their sides, they bow. So moms and dads, that's some of the things that you can do to help your child prepare for the tournament. All right, my Tigers and Dragons, this is especially good for those kids, the 3 to 6 year olds, and even for some of my beginner belts. All right, my white belts and stuff. If they're having a little bit of difficulty remembering their kata, these drills can help them. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed that very much. All right, this is Sensei Andrew from American Martial Arts signing off. All right, and I hope you guys have fun at your tournaments, in your classes, and have a great summer, guys. All right, see you later.